Hello everyone. During my first video of the day, I'm going to be reviewing a movie called Selma, a struggle for Black Americans during that time, denied their rights, their civil rights, and the right to vote, among other things. But before I go into it and everything, first I really want to say thank you to the people for supporting my channel and the videos yesterday. Because of that, the numbers went through the roof, and I gained roughly six subscribers yesterday because of that. So I really want to say thank you to the viewers, subscribers, and those who gave this channel a chance. I really appreciate it, and it really made me proud yesterday. And I really appreciate it. So thank you. If you like what you see on this channel and want to help me on this journey to reach 200 subscribers, in retrospect, I do TV show reviews, movie reviews, and gaming reviews. So if those are your thing and want to help with the cause after seeing it, what I do on this channel, please do so, because that would help me out a lot and make me very grateful in a lot of ways. So thank you. And please comment down below, like, share. Please hit the notification bell. And the channel is at History Buff 2.0. You can't miss it. And the goal is 200 subscribers. So if you're interested after seeing everything, please help out with the cause if you want to, pretty much. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with the show. This film takes place during the 1960s. I believe to make it accurate, in 1965. After Dr. Martin Luther King made a speech in 63 at Washington for I Have a Dream speech. Of course, everyone knows that. Of course, everyone knows that speech by now. And shortly after that, President Johnson, he was just annoyed and pissed off, had to deal with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. for being bothered about black rights for his people. He was annoyed and pissed. And in retrospect, in case anyone doesn't know this or wasn't taught about this, he cared about poverty and poor people more than people's rights. White, black, or whatever, he did not care. Pretty much. Johnson was placed there because of JFK was killed for supporting those rights for Black Americans. So that's where Malcolm X and Dr. King came into the picture, and he was annoyed by both of them. So after the talk between the President Johnson during that time and Dr. King failed, Dr. King, his advisors, and the youth agreed to go to Selma, Montgomery to make their presence known, and their rights cannot be ignored as Americans and not seen as differently. So they did marching on the streets. They were arrested. They were beat to death. They were killed along the way. It was really sad and tragic. Meanwhile, on the other end, the FBI was on the president's side, who wanted to ruin Dr. King's personal life, but failed to do so. So they made a fake sex tape by that point, where he had an affair with a fake woman while being recorded, which is stupid. And his wife was not happy about it. She was pissed. And he argued about it left and right. So, and he also got threatening phone calls. Their house was doxxed and everything by their number and everything. And his wife supported what he did for the righteous as a people. As this went on, pretty much, of course, people got murdered, harassed, and all the 9 yards. White and black American people. So, Dr. King made a call out on the radio to who anyone that cares about civil rights, who wants to do the right thing and change the laws for African American people to make them feel that they're American, which they are, which was a birthright, but denied, by the way. And pretty much they were on the move on the bridge. And of course, the governor and the president were pissed. And Dr. King wanted to make his point. So when he made his point, and something made him stop. Some believe it was God, some believe it was intuition, his gut, whatever it was. He basically stopped. And everyone was pissed and they didn't understand why. Until way later they understood. After that call was made and the first attempt wasn't the right time, the people who went there, pastors, priests, you name it, normal people, me, you, African Americans were beat to death. Dr. King spoke to the president, and he was not happy to deal with this bullshit. He wasn't. And told him, and he told Dr. King to stop. But he did not do so. So Dr. King had to do stuff on his own to console the families. And President Johnson did not even call the families of what happened after the fact. So Dr. King had to do it himself. That showed the difference between the politicians and the people doing the right thing. So when it was time to cross the bridge again, before that, when they tried to do it again, when Dr. King wasn't there, it was Bloody Sunday. If schools even teach this anymore, if they even do, Bloody Sunday was a massacre. Everyone was murdered. They were beat to death. Javelins, horses, bats, spikes on bats. It's basically pretty much racist, denying their rights to vote and being people, pretty much. So after that happened, Dr. King just sat back and watched as the president finally acknowledged, after the massacre on the bridge, and he couldn't ignore this like any other time. This time he couldn't ignore it. Made a speech to Congress, and this was a people problem, not a Republican problem or a Democratic problem. This was a people problem, and what people stood for and what they didn't stand for. So as a result from that incident, he addressed Congress and changed laws to allow the Black American people to vote, and people saw this from different angles. Oprah's character saw this from a nursing home, and she was rejoiced when crying when saw this. Dr. King was rejoiced and crying when he saw this. And things were finally going the right way after the massacre, after something bad happened. And after we're signed into law, things changed dramatically. Sheriff Clark was voted out of office for sheriff. The governor was made paralyzed. And of course, innocent people were lost after the fact as well, after this great revelation. And shortly after this, in 1968, in Memphis, Dr. King was assassinated. And that's when things weren't the same after that. But after all that, his sacrifices were not in vain and things were changed for the greater good for all people. And they weren't treated differently. They weren't treated like garbage. They were actually treated like citizens of these great United States. And to make a closing statement on this, rather than going on a rant, this film was a message that if you were born into this world, you were born with those rights. And those rights shouldn't be taken away, shouldn't be denied, and to be treated as a people. And God was invoked in those rights 4 times for a reason. And by that time, they didn't care. And now they do. So, other than that, that's my closing statement. And for the review segment. Again, I really want to say thank you to the people that made this possible for me. Because of yesterday's numbers, I am really happy and really blessed to have a crowd like you who give this channel a chance and like what I do. So I'm really grateful, and may God bless you all for that. That made me really happy, and thank you. And to my viewers and subscribers who made this possible, thank you. This made me really happy. I'm really grateful. If you like what I do and want to help support the cause, of course, after seeing everything, my channel is at History Buff 2.0, and you can't miss it. Other than that, if you're new to this channel, which most of you are, and that's a good thing, please check out my channel and see what you think. And comment down below, like, share, all the good stuff. Other than that, again, may God bless you all for yesterday. That really made me happy and showed that most of you had interest. So thank you. May God bless you for that and for everything. May God bless you all. Stay safe, and I will see you on the next one.